Hello everyone, we're here to share the Waffle Flower November release.
This release features winter-themed items with a fun twist on snowmen.
Let's start with the Postage Collage Snowy Stencil.
With all of our Postage Collage stencils, you'll notice that each object's name is etched right on the stencil.
For the first layer, you can easily use a single color for the background, then go over the lake area with a darker shade. A smaller brush, like the Waffle Flower shader brushes, can also help cut down on masking.
And the same goes for the birds here. Start with one color, then just add a darker tone over the beaks and feet. If you don't mind a bit of masking, you can color each area differently for a more detailed look.
And don't be afraid to add some snowflakes with a white gel pen just like Galena did here.
Now let's take a look at some samples from our design team.
For the sentiments, we have the Snow Cheer Sentiment stamp set with matching die, the Snow Fun stamp set, and the Subsentiments Snow die cut.
Each stamp and die in the Snow Cheer set is numbered, making it easy to match them up. You can get them individually or as a combo set.
The Snow Fun stamp set is a small 3x4 set, but really packs a punch.
Its simple yet elegant style makes a fantastic addition to any card maker's stash.
Last but not least, we have the snowy new addition to our Sub-Sentiment die cut series.
You can't go wrong with the classic look of white letters on black. These are some fun greetings that won't overpower your main design.
Let's welcome Jen and Jenny for some snowman fun.
Hopefully, we're not the only ones obsessed with snowmen.
In this release, you'll find 2 gifting snowmen, a snowman with 3 birdie friends, an oversized snowman, a snowcapped hello word die, and tree dies.
Let's start with the gifting Snowman Die.
You'll notice the words left and right are etched on the back of the snowman dies, and their accessory dies to make matching them up quick and easy.
All the directional accessories are grouped on one die.
The gift boxes and the mittens are interchangeable and are grouped on another die.
We've even included guidelines for the noses on the snowman dies to help you position them perfectly.
For the eyes, we suggest adding a small piece of dark cardstock behind the openings.
Each hat, scarf, and mitten has 2 simple layers.
And each gift box has 3 layers.
Now, let's check out some samples from our design team.
We love how you can quickly create a scene with the gifting snowman, but it's also super easy to make a card with the oversized snowman stencil as well as the Snowman and Friends die.
The oversized snowman stencil includes 2 layers.
With this stencil, you will have fun coloring the earmuffs and scarf in different colors for a playful look.
The Snowman and Friends die also features a large snowman that can be used on both top folding and side folding cards.
The Snowman die has an open bottom, which means you can die cut the snowman right off the edge of a piece of white cardstock and adjust its height to fit your project.
We recommend cutting all the pieces from white cardstock and then coloring them in. You can use markers or try ink blending for a beautiful, smooth finish.
And don't forget, we've included extra circle dies. Color them black to use as buttons for the snowman, or leave them white for a snowy effect as falling snowflakes.
We just love how many options this set gives you to customize your snowman.
Now, let's take a peek at some of the samples our design team has created.
You might have noticed the Snowcapped Hello Word Die and the Snowcapped Tree Dies featured in many of the design team samples.
These are also new additions in this release, and they pair beautifully with the Snowman Die.
As the name suggests, the word die includes a playful hello word. All the letters are connected as one die with 7 separate snowcaps to top each letter.
The snowcaps are numbered from 1 to 7, left to right, just as we show in the video. This makes it super easy to match each one to its corresponding letter.
The Snowcapped Tree Die set includes 3 dies designed to create 2 trees.
For a layered look, we suggest die cutting the trees twice, once in green and once in white.
Then, simply trim the white pieces along the die lines to create perfect snowcaps for each tree. It's a quick and easy way to add that frosty touch.
Or, for a different look, you can tuck a piece of acetate or scrap paper under the branches to mask the snowcaps. This way, you can color in the branches without affecting the snowcaps.
Now let's welcome Kirsten and Chelsea to share more about the frosty backgrounds in this release.
Waffle Flower is known for our background designs. We make sure to include some versatile options in every collection, and this release is no exception.
You may have spotted them in the design team samples earlier in this video, but now let's take a closer look. We'll start with the Frosty Panel Die and the background stencil.
The Frosty Panel Die cuts a detailed A2 size panel with a beautiful frosty pattern, perfect for adding texture to your cards.
And by changing the colors on the die cut panel and the background layers underneath, you can create looks that range from subtle to bold.
Another option is to ink blend the panel, which gives an entirely different vibe. There are so many ways to make this panel uniquely yours.
If you love ink blending, the Frosty background stencil is a perfect choice to add to your collection.
This stencil has a similar frosty style, but with a slightly larger pattern than the panel die, offering a fresh way to play with your backgrounds.
It's designed for A2 size cards, and we especially love using it for a tone-on-tone look. It gives your card a subtle, frosty charm that's perfect for winter projects.
Speaking of subtle textures, the Frosty Texture Die might just be what you need to add the perfect touch of detail to your winter projects.
The design is slightly smaller than an A2 panel, so we recommend trimming your cardstock to an exact A2 size or a bit larger to ensure the edges stay intact and avoid trimming off any cut lines.
The little circles in this pattern allow for a peek at the background, letting whatever you choose to layer underneath really shine. It's a great way to add depth and interest.
Another full A2 panel background option is the updated version of our Snowflake background stencil.
This stencil was originally released in a 6x6 format, but we've now updated it to cover an exact A2 size, making it even easier to use.
When you use it over an A2 size panel on our grip mat, it's super easy to clean up because all the edges are masked.
No more worrying about ink or stencil paste getting through the edges, just beautiful, crisp snowflakes every time.
And last but certainly not least, we have the Snowflake Cluster Die.
This die features a cluster of gorgeous snowflakes that are perfect for layering on your projects.
You can place it horizontally or vertically on a card, giving you plenty of flexibility.
Or if you prefer, you can trim off individual snowflakes to use them separately, making it easy to customize for any design. It's a wonderfully versatile die for all your winter crafts.
To celebrate the Snow Fun release, we've prepared a special gift, a small snowflake die.
If your order contains $25 or more of items from our November release, don't forget to add the small snowflake die to your cart and use code G2411 at checkout while supplies last.
Thank you for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed this release as much as we do.
We'll see you again soon, and happy crafting!
Bye!